And I'm not going to say DC told me to do something, but I didn't want to do it.
Oh, wait, did you hide my keys?
Everybody, we are Dry Pocket Apparel. We are the world's first fishing gear with waterproof pockets, tested up to 100 feet deep. So these are fishing shorts. They look like normal shorts, but they have a dry bag built into it. This is an IPX8 rated airtight sealed up. Seals airtight in under a second just by letting go. Waterproof up to 100 feet deep. We also have the world's first fishing pants with a built-in dry bag to the pocket as well. We also have the first fishing jackets with a built-in waterproof pocket inside the chest. And then we have swimwear as well, as always, the built-in waterproof pocket. So then we're moving on to the dry bag. So we have the world's first auto-sealing waterproof floating dry bags. Every one of our dry bags and coolers can also be used as a buoy to keep yourself above water. So for an example, to show you what I mean by auto-sealing, these are magnetic buckles. Get them close and they automatically lock. No more roll tops, no more zippers. Just open it up, let it go. Airtight in under a second. These are the most waterproof dry bags in the world. We have cut-proof, leak-proof lining on the inside of this cooler, and this is a special cooler because it's a cooler dry bag combo. So it's a cooler with the magnetic auto-sealing technology with magnetic buckles, then it also has a dry bag that can completely separate for it's 2 for 1. Get it close, it starts buckling together. And then we can move on to the Mossy Oak collection. We've got the world's first shotgun bags that seal air, water, gas tight in under a second, waterproof up to 100 feet deep, but these bags are designed to float. So with a shotgun inside it, you can literally use these as a buoy. So just 2 days ago, I had them used as a pool noodle in my friend's pool, just testing everything out with a shotgun inside of it. So now we're talking about saving duck hunters' lives, filling up with their waders. So now we've got pistol bags. Same thing, seals air, water, gas tight in under a second just by letting go, floats, and this thing floats so well, I'm 6'3", 240, and it held me above water. Child safety lock, magnetic buckle, open it up, and I do not have a pistol in here, but just to give you the idea, seals air, water, gas tight in under a second. Never lose your pistol again on the water. And then we also have day packs. These are universal coolers, dry bags, or lunch boxes. You can put ice in there, ice packs, or just keep them dry for a dry bag. You have cut-proof, leak-proof lining on the inside, and I'll show you how this thing works. This thing is going to be a killer. It's going to be one of our most popular products. If you look in there, not sure if you can see the lining, but it is puncture-proof. Seals air, water, gas tight in under a second. Flip these over, now they're locked. So yeah, we've got a lot of other products in the pipeline, but what we do at Dry Pocket is we solve problems and create safety features for the outdoors people. Yeah.
I love it.
Where can they find you?
You can find us at drypocketapparel.com or just Google Dry Pocket, 2 things will pull up. Dry sockets and then us. So here at Dry Pocket, we are also launching the world's first fishing vest and life vest with a built-in waterproof pocket tested up to 100 feet deep. So the idea behind this is you can put your tracking device in the waterproof pocket or your cell phone with the GPS pinpoint. So if you get separated from your vessel in some way, somehow, the Coast Guard can now track you bobbing in the water and not your boat. So it's a safety feature, it's a lifesaver. So this particular vest is specifically designed for kayaking. It's got the high profile back to it. And then it has utility pockets up here, waterproof pocket right here. So for an example, I don't have my phone on me, but for an example, you can put your phone in right here, pull it out, seals air, water, gas tight in under a second. Oh, there we go, appreciate it. So let me lock that down. So that's how it works. Just open it up, slide it on in, seals air, water, gas tight in under a second. Waterproof up to 100 feet deep. So what do kayak fishermen do as soon as they catch a fish? Take a picture, right? So it's not just about safety, it's also about convenience too. Just pull your phone out, snap, put it back in, done.
Nice.
Yeah, these should be launching mid-fall, at the latest at the end of this year. They are Coast Guard pending right now.
Hey guys, Chris here with Fish Hawk Custom Tackle, also known as Wizard Custom Tackle. We're really excited to be coming soon to Vantage Tackle. Okay, I want to tell you a little bit about what we've got and what we do that's a little bit different. One of our favorite products is a wire jig. This is our CPR jig. It's a distinct different wired weed guard rather than the bristle tip, right? The brush tip. Okay, I can put this over. I'm not going to snag in anything. Pops off, sits back on. Okay, you drag it through all your brush. One of our favorite products also too is our Finesse spinner bait. Okay, it's got a large turtleback blade on it. Okay, it's smaller profile. We can get it into that timber and some of those weed lines where it's like a distinct casting zone, right? And our newest product for the year is our hog squealer. This is our buzz bait with a big old eye at the bottom of it. Gives those fish something to look at and see as they come up to it. So listen, thanks a lot for taking your time. Really excited to be a part of it. So I hope to see you guys soon and get some tackle in your hands.
Waterman sunscreen, and we're known for our lotions. They're 8-hour waterproof, sweatproof. Once you apply the lotion on your skin, it will not migrate. Therefore, once you apply it, it will not drip or burn your eyes. It only disengages when you use soap and water. Our sprays are very unique. It's a dual actuator. It's for push-pull, 360 degrees. You get every nook and cranny in around your bag side. And then we have our zinc stick. Everything is fragrance-free. We're reef-friendly. That's it. We like to keep it simple, but keep you protected.
Where can we find you at?
We are at GoWatermans.com, our online store. We also sell on Amazon, and now we are going into outfitters and marinas around the nation.
Hey there, Robert Holmes from Zano Marine. Let me talk to you guys about our mold and mildew prevention system. Zano Marine has become famous because of our mold and mildew prevention system, because we approach it differently. It's not about removing mold once you get mold, it's about stopping mold from growing. You stop mold from growing by creating an environment that it just doesn't want to live. And how do we do that? We do it like this. Many times we see seats that sit out in the environment and they end up looking like this with these intense mold and mildew stains. We have to help you get rid of that. So we have a really great remover. Our remover catches a lot of people's attention because it does the job better than anything that's in the market. We'll get your seat looking great, brand new, just like it does over here, but that's not the end of it. At that point, you want to take that remover and you want to neutralize it so it stops being aggressive, right? Any chemical that's going to get this type of mold and mildew off the seats is going to be an aggressive chemical. So you're going to want to get that off and neutralize it. So what we do is we wipe it down with this waterless wash. It neutralizes this chemical and prepares it for ultimately the way you should manage mold and mildew. Stop mold and mildew from growing versus removing it once it's there. This mold and mildew preventer is magic sauce. This stuff is amazing. So what it does is it creates a covalent bond with the same organic material in the seat that the mold is trying to eat. So the mold loves the carbon and has to have organic material to survive. Mold and mildew is a living organism. So that mold spore lands in your seat, it finds the carbon, it eats that carbon and continues to grow, creates mycelium, and then makes these mess, okay? So what this does is it creates a connection, a covalent bond with that same organic material. When the mold lands there, it looks at it and says, oh, I don't like that. So it never eats it and never grows. That's the way to manage mold and mildew. Just keep it off there before it gets there.
And where can they find you?
On ZanoGoMarine.com.
My name's David. We're here at the Vector Hooks booth. This is Dustin. We're here at iCast in Orlando. I want to show you a little introduction to our new frog hook. So typical frog hooks, they sit on the body a little bit more. You don't get the gap in there. So what we're going to do is we're going to show you a little comparison to our new frog hooks. I'm not going to be able to change them out, but I'm going to show you just a little bit of height difference if I can get them to lay just right. I don't typically do this, the other guy does, but I'm going to try to do it just right.
Is he on vacation?
He's out scoping out new clientele. All right, Dustin, you might have to help me here. Let's see.
That's pretty good.
Pretty close. So our hook rides up just a little bit more than the competitor's hook. It's not pointed down as much. Let me try to get my hand back behind it. If it'll hold, probably ain't going to.
Because you know the first thing you have to do with a set of frog hooks is back them off just a little bit, and all that does is soften those hooks up and increase the risk of breaking one off.
So how do you change these out? Like if I didn't know anything about this, how would you change it out? I'm sorry, I'm making you work in it.
No, it is a slide release on the hook,
Okay.
and then once he gets it all worked out, same way you took it off, you put the new one in.
Slide that back on. Slide it back up. Of course, it's got that on it.
Right.
Slide it back up. You just pull your body of your frog back over it. You'll be good to go.
So very easy.
Very simple to change
Very
out.
simple process.
Nothing to it. I'll show you. I'm gonna put the original hook back on. I'll thread it on. Pull it up. About a 30-second job, maybe a minute.
Yeah.
Much faster than having to change out the skirts on a frog.
Yes.
And they can find you on
Vectorhooks.com is our website, and
Vantage Tackle.
we got a lot of tackle stores that we are in, and there's a lot we're not yet. So if there's a store that wants to bring our hooks on board, just give us a holler on our website, give us an email. We've got some contact numbers on there to put you in touch with the right folks to get you an order sent in.
All right. Well, I appreciate it.
Thank you.
It's a little trick I discovered on Lake Nacogdoches. So I take the Sancho and I stick a small nail right above the top of center. Then I use a 4/0 hook and obviously just skin bury it here in this little seam in the back and throw it out there and just twitch it on light line. Sometimes it dives 2 inches down, sometimes it jumps out of the water 3 inches. And so those bass that are garden fry, especially if there's any, and it's also weedless, so the bass that are garden fry with anything around, they can't help themselves. They see that in there jumping around. It's sporadic as you just twitch it. They annihilate it. The biggest mistake I make is I pull it too fast and they come and miss it and come out of the water, but they generally come back for it because they're committed to doing it. The best little secret we have going, the Sancho.
All right, that is a wrap. Day 2 at iCast 2024. We had a blast. We was a little bummed because we didn't get to buy stuff, but we got in touch with a lot of great vendors. A lot of things are coming to the channel. I've got a new pack that I'm excited about, and it's slap full of goodies. So you've got to stay tuned to the show. You're going to see this and what's inside in another episode. But iCast 2024 has been good to the adventures, I promise you that. We absolutely enjoyed it. Did you have fun?
I did.
She had fun. We had fun. Vantage Tackle has picked up quite a few new vendors, so that's exciting that we were able to be here and witness all that. Again, this videos we're sponsored by Vantage Tackle. Y'all go check them out. We're gonna put all the links in the description. I said it right for again. I'm getting this. But anyway, so y'all be sure to go check out Vantage Tackle, because Vantage Tackle, without Vantage Tackle and without you, none of this would be possible. iCast 2024. Thank you so much for having us. We absolutely had a blast.